guys, what's going on? TGTV here, welcome back to another video. And welcome to another NBA talk show. Today, our main topic is going to be on the San Antonio Spurs, as you can see on the screen right there. And I just love the way the Spurs play. Pulled out a great one against Houston last night. And we're going to be breaking that one down and really just going through that. We are also going to be previewing the Golden State-Utah game that is in Utah tonight at 5:30 Pacific Time, 8:30 Eastern. Late one if you're over on the East Coast. Boston and Washington play tomorrow, and Toronto and Cleveland also play tomorrow. So 3 games tomorrow that I'm really excited about. And let's talk about the Spurs, like you can see on the screen. Without Tony Parker, he went down with a postseason-ending knee injury, and it looked like the Spurs were in trouble. It looked like the Spurs were done in the series. It looked like they were going to lose this game no matter what, because Houston was at home. No! The Spurs fought down at the buzzer. They had a ton of turnovers. The Rockets just sucked that game. They didn't suck. The Spurs played awesome. Kawhi had a great game. And at the end of that game, it looked like Houston was just giving up. Harden, technical. Beverly, technical. It was really adding up. And if Houston wants to be a finals team, if they want to go to the finals, they need to play the game, not get so upset about everything, and really just play their brand of basketball. That they didn't do any of that last night, and that led to a loss, and rightfully so. Spurs played an alright game. Houston played a horrible game. Even without Tony Parker, DeJounte Murray starting. DeJounte Murray, 10th game ever starting in the NBA, and he didn't do great, but he kept the Spurs into the game, and that's why they won. Patty Mills off the bench, awesome. And let's not forget about LaMarcus Aldridge. That guy was beasting last night. And I think the Spurs are in control even without Tony Parker. Kawhi is going to be asked to do more. But I love how LaMarcus Aldridge stepped up when he needed to. All the radio guys were like, hey, LaMarcus isn't a good fit. Well, I think he proved you wrong after that performance. Awesome game from the Spurs. I want to see that moving on. I'm not even a Spurs fan. I just love the way they played. And they need to continue that to be a championship team. So that's basically it about the Spurs. Now let's go to the next game we are going to be talking about. Alright guys, the next game we are going to be talking about is the Warriors and Jazz. This is the best picture I could find. Sorry about that. So, Warriors, looking great. Kevin Durant looks awesome. Iguodala looks great. Every single guy on that team looks fresh, ready to go. They're ready to be in the finals again. They want to face the Cavs. They're hungry, guys. They are hungry. And if you're another team in the league that might have to go up against them, I think you're going to be scared. You're going to be scared to death. Warriors don't look like they're going to turn back. I think they're going to win this game pretty, not easily, because it's in Salt Lake tonight. But I think they're going to win. I think it's going to be 3-0, just like the Cleveland series right now. And the Warriors just look good. So good. And what else do you expect? They're supposed to look good, and they have looked good. So I don't think there will be any change in that series unless the Jazz just come out and make a statement game. And also, coming tomorrow, we have a Vancouver Grizzlies My Jam. I've took a little bit of a break from that. It's coming back, guys. It's coming back. So if you want to see that, leave a thumbs up on this video. Let's get this video to 4 likes. 4 likes. Let's aim for 4 likes. And we'll try... Actually, if we get 4 likes, I'll try to do a double upload today. Double upload if we get 4 likes by the end of today, okay? We're good. Okay, so Gobert really needs to step it up. Gordon Hayward really needs to play well. And I think the Jazz whole team needs to rally to get back into this series. So interesting game tonight in Utah, Salt Lake City. So excited to see it. And quick little talk about that game. Steph, KD, Draymond, Clay. And here's one thing I noticed, by the way. I was watching like a top 10 game winners of the regular season, and 2 of them were against the Warriors. First was that Dion Waiters game winner, and it was on Klay Thompson, right? And then I watched the Kyrie Irving game winner. It was also on Klay Thompson. So if you're a Warriors fan, you don't want Klay Thompson guarding the guy who is most likely to take the shot. I just realized that. So, yeah, on to the next game. I think we're going to discuss Boston and Washington. Alright, guys, as I said, the next game we're going to talk about is the Wizards versus Celtics. We're going to... Actually, let's just jump right into the action. Kelly Oubre versus Olynyk, I think it was. Man, Oubre went at it with Olynyk. He got ejected. Don't like the fighting, but a writer said he had Boston talk trash all game. And remember, Oubre is just a 21-year-old. For him to stand up to a guy like Kelly Olynyk, it's kind of cool. But let's not talk about the fight anymore. Let's talk about the actual series and my thoughts on that series. So first, all the games have gone to the home team so far. That's great. I like watching that. Just don't like watching the blowouts, which sadly have happened. Boston looked completely in control versus the Wizards. They looked, in the first 2 games, they looked great. Isaiah Thomas was awesome. But in that 3rd game, Washington was at home. They rallied, and they really got the W done pretty easily. And Washington, if they take another one at home and then take one in Boston, I think they've won the series. My opinion. But if Boston wins tonight, I think the series is over and Boston wins. It's just really a matter of who wins tonight. Huge X factor. And as you can see that picture on the screen, Isaiah Thomas versus John Wall. John Wall has had a alright series, but let's talk about that Isaiah Thomas 53-point game. He is the master of 4th quarters and overtimes, guys. The king of the 4th quarter / overtime. What he did to Washington was just crazy. I'm surprised the Wizards played that well in the 3rd game. Just because of how well Isaiah Thomas played. He really just single-handedly rallied that Boston team back. It was kind of like Russell Westbrook, but more efficient. And Isaiah Thomas just gets it done, man. Isaiah Thomas, just great. And Washington really, really needs this win bad. So we have about 5 minutes left. I'll use that time to get some predictions in and do this last series, Toronto and Cleveland. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, we are back and we're going to talk about the Cavs Raptors. Sorry about the bad picture. I just didn't adjust it for some reason. And that's why it is bad right now. How about that? That's better. Hope. But that picture indicates a series. LeBron just thinks it's like too easy. And then he almost drinks a beer in the first game. Off the glass alley-oop. Now he's doing left-hand floaters. I don't blame the Raptors for calling it disrespectful. But, the Cavs, they're just too much better than their Raptors. The Raptors just are very overmatched, and I don't think they can win. So, I think the series is decided at 3-0, unless we say the Cavs blew a 3-0 lead in the 2017 playoffs in the second round. This series is over. It's over, guys. I don't think Toronto has any chance to come back. I think it's over. I think the Cavs will be facing Boston or Washington in the second round. So, I think DeRozan will take one game. Kyle Lowry, they don't have him. This game, done. Done. So, pretty easy talk about the Cavs and Raptors. We'll just take this time to do a prediction. I'll see you then. Alright guys, we're going to use these last 2 minutes to do a prediction of the finals as I see it right now. I think it's going to be Cavs Warriors. And I think Golden State is going to get past Utah in a couple games, or in the next couple games. San Antonio will win versus Houston. I think they'll extend it to 6 or 7 games though. Boston, Washington, I think Boston will squeak it out. 7 games. Cleveland easily versus Toronto. So you got Golden State, San Antonio, Boston, Cleveland. Cleveland, overpowered for Boston. Boston doesn't have any big man except Al Horford, who is not going to guard LeBron James inside. Sorry, Jaylen Brown can't do that. He's a bench warmer. He's going to drop 30 now that I said that. But it's whatever. I'm running out of time. I don't think the Cavs can be stopped. I think they'll be in the finals with the Golden State Warriors. They will win against the Spurs in 7 games. So, yeah, that'll pretty much do it. I think I'm not going to predict the finals right now. I still have to see how everything else goes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. Double upload if we get 4 likes today. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, this was TGTV. Have an excellent day. Peace out, guys.